All right, Tony from Quinsanity here, going to show you how to change this outlet. But before we do, we need to make sure it's off. So let's test it really quick before we begin. Got a tester, plug it in, nothing. Okay, so we're good there. Let's check the bottom one also. Okay, it's off. Hey, we're clear to work on this beast. And if you don't know how to turn this outlet off, watch my other video. It'll show you a quick and easy way to find it. So we're good to work on it. Let's pull these two screws. This will pull just the plate. And you have a couple other screws, top and bottom also. All right. So it's off, so you can touch it. We checked it first, right? Always check it. All right, on this particular outlet, they stab the wire in the back. And there's these little depressions on the side that you can use to release this wire. You just depress it and pull it out. And then you have your ground wire, which is a screw terminal. So spin that out. And on something like this, with the screw terminal, or I should say where it's stabbed, I don't like that, because what ends up happening, I've gotten so many service calls that, it loses connection. So I typically like to cut it off flush with the back. So on the back of the receptacle, there is a little strip gauge, and so you can use that strip gauge and then take your strippers and strip to that length. Strip all your wires that way. And we have a couple others in here also. So those are good to go. And then in the strippers themselves, you'll find this little hole. And a lot of people don't realize what that's for. So if you put your finger over one hole, put the wire into that hole, you can actually just turn it like this, turn the whole thing over. Look, it's like a perfect hook. So do that with all your wires that you're going to connect. And then begin to connect to the receptacle. So the black wire goes to the gold screw, always. And the white wire goes to the silver screw. Remember, white is silver, black is gold, and green is your ground, or your bare ground. And I always like to put mine so when you tighten the wire, it actually will pull this in. So hopefully that makes sense. Crank it down. Hook it, tighten it. Flip it over, black is gold. Hook it. So as you're turning it or tightening the wire or the screw, tightening the screw, it actually will pull this around. If you go the opposite way, it will actually push the wire out of there. All right, let's put it back in the slot or back in the box. Try to keep the ground wired to the left side and push down away from the other wires. Tighten that one. Tighten the bottom one. You might need to make a couple adjustments also. Make sure it's tight. All right, let's put our plate on. I like to put my screws straight up and down with the blades of the outlet itself. It just looks more professional, guys. That's it. Tighten them. Like I said, just put them vertical with the blades, and then you can take your level, pop it on there. Yeah, it looks good. Nice and level. All right, you did it. How about that? Let's plug in your tester and go flip that breaker back on. Hey, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, guys. Thanks.